We all know that stress can trigger off asthma. Scientifically, this has been substantiated in the last few decades, although it is now thought that it isn't exactly stress that triggers it off, rather that it being that stress makes the immune system respond to allergies by causing inflammation in the airway passages. So, where does the stress come from? Is it possible that it could come from as early as after birth? This was one interesting theory that was well worth the investigation. As it would seem that social factors and the way that we behave and think have long-lasting effects on asthma, a study was done to examine the beneficial effects of music therapy on the immune system and on stimulating the secretion of natural cortisol hormones. As you can imagine, it wouldn't do well for researchers to be going around inducing asthma attacks on children or on adults to investigate this study, so it was decided to use 40 stressed asthmatic rats. They were placed into 4 different groups: an adulthood stressed group, a childhood stressed group, a music group, and a control group. All of the rats were exposed to an equally stressful environment, but the only difference between the groups was that the music group, while being in this environment, had the addition of music being played. This was repeatedly done during 6 hours for 14 days. Results have shown that the rats who were exposed to music had much less stress response and a higher count of natural anti-inflammatory hormones in comparison to the other groups. This is the first scientific study of this kind to provide evidence that music has long-term effects on normalizing stress effects. And it would be a good supportive therapy for asthma sufferers. As of yet, there aren't any studies testing out these theories in practice with humans, but it is still interesting for us to know what is going on out there for our future.